All right, everyone, here we go. It's an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is. Straight up energy reading. This is Venus and Leo. I like Venus and Leo. I like it in the context of the energies around us. You might have somebody try to impress you. That might happen in this energy. It is that kind of Venus and Leo type energy where somebody might try to impress you. I think what a lot of you have based on this pre-shuffle, which is just the surface energy. I shuffled before I hit the record button, just me and the universe having a chat. I think what a lot of you have, very similar to somebody trying to impress you, it would feel like that, but it's somebody trying to show you that they're okay, or show you that they've changed. It can play out either way, okay, kind of a thing. Look, I'll show you the pre-shuffle. It's 2 pentacles, right, crossed by the 6 of swords. Somebody's been dragging their feet here. Somebody's been leaning in your direction, you know, or trying to get your attention, baby, right? That's possible too within this energy, but not really moving very quickly with it. Nothing's been happening much, right, with the 6 of swords, all right? Underneath that is the 8 of wands. It's about to get faster. Somebody's about to get more passionate about it. Somebody's about to put some fire in their belly, if you will. This is communication here from somebody who is a little bit worried. This is your energy on this Queen of Pentacles, okay? They're a little bit worried, and I'll tell you why. Why now all of a sudden, if they've been dragging it, well, I think about going and talking to the Queen of Pentacles, but I don't know, dragging their feet. Why all of a sudden faster now? Well, there's a lot of passion with Venus and Leo. But I think they're worried that you have other options. That because if they feel passionate about you in this energy, probably figuring other people might too, okay? Or want to catch you before you get away, kind of a thing. Again, either you have other options or other options are going to like you, one or the other, okay? So that's what's going on here with this. Somebody might try to impress you. Somebody might try to try to get your attention, something along those lines. Where they've half-assed it before, they're kicking it up a notch. A little fire in the belly here for sure with Venus and Leo in the context of the current surrounding energies. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's go. All right. Again, I will apologize for my voice if it sounds a little raspy and all that stuff. We got shit air quality here. I got 12 fires burning around me here in Los Angeles. You know, we're just surrounded by, it's like walking outside to a great big hardwood barbecue. You know, it's really weird. But anyway, I'm plowing through it. I got the HEPA filter going. You don't have to worry. All right, here we go. Card before the cut. Why the fuck are we here? So why the fuck are we here? Let's find out. I've been looking forward to pulling this reading. All right? I don't care if there's a fire burning underneath me right now. I'm going to pull this reading. I love this energy. There's a lot of passion with it. I'll tell you, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. While I shuffle, I got to kill time, right? You're here for a reason. It could just be one thing I say, and it might be future influence for you. All right? Y'all moving at different speeds on your timelines. So every reading is timeless. Okay. Why the fuck are we here? Card before the cut? Well, this is very interesting. 5 of wands. Wands are very passionate. Okay? Somebody's going to make a mountain. It's got communication attached to it, okay? I'm just going to tell you that. It's like an 8 of wands. It's the same energy that was attached to the 8 of wands. That's why I know you can't see me, but I'm smiling. Like Steve Hand is smiling here. It's someone going to make a mountain out of a molehill here. They're going to come and talk to you, and they're going to exaggerate quite a bit, okay? I don't know what it is. They're just going to communicate in a way that just either riles you up or makes you question what they're saying in some way. It might cause a conflict. It could. All right. There's a lot of passion in this. Somebody talking very passionately in this. And when people get passionate, you know, it triggers people, or it can piss you off what they say. I mean, you know, when I get all preacher Steve, I trigger a lot of people here, and I know I hear from them. You son of a bitch. Okay. Fine. How dare you say that? That's the most common thing people say. How dare you say that? Okay. How dare I? I don't know. I just do. I'm sorry. A Wheel of Fortune after the cut. 10. It's a 10 in the major arcana. It's the end, dead end that leads to a new beginning here. All right. Somebody here is coming to resolve a conflict in a very conflicted way. I don't know what that means yet. We're going to find out. But our whole pre-shuffle is kind of underneath that Wheel of Fortune now. Let's give the deck a shuffle. It's going to be a very interesting reading. You have a very interesting energy attached to you. Don't pretend you know who this is, or don't assume you know who this is. It's a very unique energy. You have a soul tie with this person. This might be This might be the energy that came up in a recent 3 card with me. I'm not sure. It might be for some of you. Okay? But I don't know. Let's see. Let's see where we go. Let's just take it for a ride here. Give me a reading, universe. Give me the soulmate cycle with the influence of Venus in Leo. It's like a, ooh, that's hot. Hot energy. I tell you, hot planet, hot energy. It's close to the sun. Leo energy, the sun. Oh, it's just. Of course, you can't mention the word Leo on Steve's Love Tarot. If you ever, are you watching the Leo? I know a lot of people watch the Leo soap opera here. Okay, because I'm very fascinated by that energy. You can't mention the word Leo comes out of my mouth. Anything moves into Leo, we get a devil. We get the goat with its feet on fire. I don't know what's fueling this. It's the overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table. Is that why? Why is that here? It's a carnal energy. It's like, well, yeah, it's the 10 of Pentacles here. Yeah, somebody here is just sick and tired of something. Sick and tired of what their life is and what they are. Somebody's fed up. Okay, I think somebody's stirring up trouble on 2 sides, on their side and on your side. But I don't know. I just, yeah, the 4 of Pentacles, where they've held back before, they're not. The goat encourages. You know, this is fear. This can generate fear. Yep, they've been afraid, but I just get a forward movement here. There it is. I talked about it. There's the sun. I knew it was there, right? Now somebody is shining a light. Some kind of light has shone in this energy, and it's putting a fire in somebody's belly to kill that goat. The goat is toxin here, and it's represented, it's crossed by the environmental energy is their life, the 10 of Pentacles. It's very interesting. The Magician, there's a lot of transformation and change happening here. That's a big overall energy. Okay, right here's the energy around your connection with whoever the fuck this is. This is going to be interesting. All right. Right here is their 3D energy around them, how they're behaving in real life. IRL, as the kids like to say. Right here is their soul. It bookends your soul connection. Right here is the hidden energy message from the universe, red with the energy of your connection. Right here is the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything and throw some universe cards at the end, and you bet your sweet asses. And I know they are, because that's there, right? It might be a goat with its feet on fire, but it's got a sweet ass. That there's going to be a link for an extended. The link will be at the top of the description if you want it. I know I will. Why? Because if you've been here long enough, you know I love the devil. In the extended readings, I love the devil, and I've already got it. It's already here. It's going to be staring at us the whole fucking reading. Okay, influencing everything that falls on the table. Their life, they're just things that they've held back. They're really just some passion here. This is passionate forward movement. Leo energy. And I talked about the sun before I even showed you that. Why am I your second favorite? All right, energy around your connection. Let's go. Plus, I do a great goat noise. Right? I mean, come on. The tiger. Oh, tiger. Whoa, these guys eat goats. That's good. Energy around your connection is the high priestess. Oh, man. It's just this big... It's that energy of a secret. Okay, but I don't mean to say, don't come at me and go, well, my relationship's not a secret with this person. Okay, fine. Just go with me. I have to translate energy into words, so just catch my drift, okay? It's the energy of a secret. And the thing about a secret is it's only good if you're the only one who knows it. If one person knows the secret, you're fucked. It's no longer a secret, right? And this is that little thing, oh, you could tell Rachel, or you could tell Bill, or you could tell Bob, whatever it is, right? It's in your ear. Tell Rachel, right? You know, and what's happening here is some kind of secret is coming out. And something's coming out. Somebody's facade is coming out. Something about you and your connection with them is coming out. Something that's grown toxic. We'll find out more when we clarify it. But it's a secret coming out type energy. Ooh, I like that. 3D energy around them. IRL. Their environmental energies in their life. What did I tell you? Shit stirring. I told you. They're going to be causing trouble. Shit stirring. 5 of Wands. Somebody fighting here. Somebody picking fights. Somebody grumpy. Grumpy. Oh, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you a bad combination. Look at that devil. A shitty home life. The light being shown on it. And all that karma of the magician and that itchiness to start a new journey. Make somebody, it's not good. Somebody going to be picking some fights. Somebody here, add all that Leo, Venus and Leo energy with the sun, passion to the whole thing, fire in their belly. Yeah, I mean, it's minor stuff. They're going to be picking on minor stuff. Somebody here is looking for excuses and they can't find them, and it's pissing them off, and they're telling people how they think, how they feel. And it's all driven by a toxin. It's all driven by toxin. That's unreal. What do I mean by it's all driven by toxin? Everything. All they're being shown is the toxin of what their life is. This is toxin around this devil. So it's all just spitting venom, we might say, right? Somebody's like a spitting cobra, right? And funny, because in this deck, the King of Wands is a cobra. So it's usually a king cobra, but in this case, it might be a spitting cobra, which is a species of cobra, by the way. So we are probably talking about the Burger King here, if I say that, or some DM of some sort, I'm sure. Soul energy. I know I have a few enlightened DMs here. I'm not offending my viewers there. Their soul is here. I got a book. I got to read it because it's bookended in the High Priestess. Let's go. The world. Yeah, it's powerful shit. That's super powerful here. Somebody's done. They've fed up. They've had enough. It's the end of an era and something new beginning. We're past judgment. We're way past it. We're all done with this and our life being like that and being afraid, right? There's this energy around us all right now. It's been around since the Cancer new moon, okay? And it's an energy that talks about uncertainty. And I wrote a whole blog article on Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, and I tell you all the time, the only thing certain in our lives is uncertainty. And there's an energy right now around us that's encouraging us. It's there. It's got this encouraging kind of vibe to it. To not let the uncertainty turn you around. Not let it stop you in your tracks. Go out there and make some fucking noise. And this energy is noisy. Venus and Leo, it's noisy. This is the most powerful card I can pull. Somebody is all done pushing the energy of your connection back, sucking it up at home, pretending that their life is good, whatever it is. They're all done. They're finished with it. This energy is noisy. And it plays well with the surrounding energies of right now, which is, it has just this, I can't even put it into words, this strong encouragement to not let uncertainty stop you. Uncertainty stops people from a lot of things. It's like any energy. It can be good or bad. Okay? They're both present. On the good side, uncertainty is what makes us buy insurance. It's what makes us save for retirement because we know that one day we won't be able to work, right? You don't want to be 85 years old packing boxes at Costco. What the fuck, right? So, yeah, uncertainty is good. It scares us into saving for the future or buying insurance or whatever. But on the negative side, it also keeps you stuck. Keeps you from making decisions. Oh, it keeps you afraid to go outside. Right? People with agoraphobia, afraid to leave the house. Oh, their main fear is the uncertainty. It's a devil energy. It's a stupid frequency of devil energy too. It's dumb. It has no logic to it whatsoever. But on the negative side, it is that frequency. As long as you control it, it's fine. You'll have a great retirement. You'll be, good to go. Everything. You'll have plenty of insurance. Everything's fine. But if you don't control it, it'll keep you stuck in bad situations for a long time. The energy right now around us. I want to tell you this because it's important, because you might not know. It's telling you, although it might show up in some of your horoscopes, I imagine, because some of it's the astrology. But the energy around us right now is encouraging us to not let uncertainty turn you around or stop you, right? Go out and make some fucking noise. And Venus and Leo is noisy, like I said, and somebody making a lot of noise here. A lot of noise. That is just the beginning, okay? I said about this when it was here, in the energy of why the fuck are we here before the cut. I said they're making mountains out of molehills, right? Small little things turn into huge fights in this energy. Your connection becomes where they may have suppressed it before and could kind of talk themselves out of coming towards you. Not in this energy. Everything becomes bigger, okay? Hidden energy, message from the universe, read with the High Priestess. What does the fickle old gal universe want to tell us? Boom. I told you. I didn't know that was there. I'm not looking. I don't fucking know. I like to be surprised too. It's the Tower. I just pulled a huge energy. I pulled the biggest energy I could pull right here in the soul. And then I came to the next part of the reading, which is technically separate from the reading. I asked the universe what it wants to tell us, and it throws a tower. Okay? Shit's about to hit the fan, is what the universe is saying. This energy, this particular transit of Venus through Leo is loud. And I'm telling you, go out and make some noise. You want to start a YouTube channel? You got some views of your own? I get all kinds of fucking tweets from people that disagree with my point of view. Well, fine. Go get your own fucking channel, motherfucker. If you got a point of view, put yourself out there and put it out there. And then you can be annoyed like me when people write in and disagree with your point of view. Whatever. Then you'll finally see, right? What a prick you were. At the end of the day, you know, this is the energy to do it in. Go out and make some noise. You think you got something to say? You think you've got a talent that you should put out there? You think you should go for that new job? Then go out there and try it. Go out there and make some noise when Venus is transiting Leo with these surrounding energies. It'll work to your advantage. You can make big changes. Go run it up the flagpole and see who motherfucking salutes it. Right? Alright, right here. Potential final outcome. Somebody doing that in regard to your connection. I can tell you that. Okay? This is some powerful shit. We'll find out more when we clarify. We ain't even at the clarifying point yet. My God. I'm going to need a snack. Potential final outcome. Red with 5 wands. 10 wands. 10s are the end dead end that lead to a new beginning, like I always tell you. This here, I mean, this person's just, it's like a dam about to break energy. Okay? There's so much passion. It's about to, I said, making mountains out of molehills, right? We take a 5 of wands, we turn it into 10. These two are red together in my reading. That's an escalation, and it's a perfection in escalation, right? It wouldn't be a mountain out of a molehill if this was the 6 of wands, right? 5 of wands to 6 of wands. A mountain out of a molehill is a little dinky thing, a little 5 of wands, no big deal. Just want to tell you your feet stink. Turning into, we get the divorce, okay? 10 wands right there. I mean, it is what it is. All right, let's clarify. Let's talk to the witches. Let's do it. Bottom of the deck, randomly, is 6 of Cups. Didn't know that was there, but that's somebody coming your way. Somebody from your past returning. Maybe lots of topics from your past are returning. Is there something you wanted to do? You wanted to try? That energy is still here. We talked about it in a recent reading. It's still here. You could just get more passionate about it. Again, this is a noisy energy, you guys. It really is. Go out and make some noise. All right? All right, here we go. But use it properly. Don't fucking use your noise to criticize other people. If you got something to say, go fucking say it. Right? That's it. That's the thing. It needs to be said, man. Too many people out there just think that, you know, they're the shit. I don't think I'm the shit. I just happen to have a YouTube channel. I got to talk about something, so I share my point of view. Right, wrong, I don't know. Everything's always a work in progress. I question my theories. I don't try to prove them right or wrong. I tell you that all the time. That's the difference between someone like a scientist and someone like a conspiracy theory nut. Conspiracy theory nuts is devil energy. They try to prove their theories right. Any little piece of evidence, they run with it and skew it toward, see, look, it's there, right? That's crazy town. You got to take neutral approach. You got to question your theories. Don't try to prove them right or wrong. Either way. But if you got a point of view, you want to put it out there, this is your energy to do it. Somebody about to come your way with a point of view, I'll tell you that. About their life, your connection, and what happened here. And right now, we pulling on the High Priestess. Let's find out what we got here. Let's find out. Let's see where we go. You see what I'm saying here? 5 of Wands. And it was the card before the cut. It's also the card crossing your connection. It's everywhere. Everywhere. We can't escape the motherfucking 5 of Wands. I now got 15 of Wands going on here, plus 10, 25. I got 25 Wands coming at you. Okay? That starts out as something small. Hey, you know what? I think I'll give the High Priestess a call. That's you, right? Or the Queen of Pentacles. That was you from the pre-show. Well, I think I'll give the Queen of Pentacles a call. That sounds innocent enough. See how they're doing. It's going to turn into just mountain out of molehill. It's going to turn into just some crazy shit. All right? Somebody here. Somebody can't keep it down anymore, right? Can't keep it down. I know that with the Tower, too. What's on top? 10 of Cups. Yeah. Somebody wants to make a dream a reality. Somebody tired of that feeling. This is heavy. It always is. Look, it's even a color match with the heavy energy of the 10 of Wands. Devil energy is always heavy. Lies are heavier than truth, for example, right? You got to carry that. You got to try to protect the lie. You got to build walls around it. You got to tell other lies to keep the other lies safe. And it's like Judge Judy always says. You don't have to think about the truth. You don't have to worry about it. It's just there, right? I mean, it is what it is. The truth is much lighter. All right. Somebody wants to make a dream a reality. I got it. Right? They can't hide that you make them happy. And they can't hide that their life doesn't. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Temperance. See what I'm saying? I mean, it's truth, right? Healing through truth. It's that Archangel Michael energy. And look what it did. By accident, my arm hit it, and I perfectly spun the devil to reverse it. And what do I always tell you? I tell you, devil energy is just static energy that attaches to us as we go through life. Nobody born the devil. Nobody. It's static energy that attaches. It comes from, if you're real little, it comes from bad parenting, stupid parents teaching kids stupid things, and then that stupid perpetuates and keeps going. I mean, or life experience showing you bad things, and then you think bad things about yourself. It's static energy that attaches as we go through life. And if you don't deal with it as it comes in, it builds up. Angel energy is goo. It coats it. It shorts it out. And I just kind of did that by spinning that a little bit the moment or right after I threw that card. That's what I'm saying. That's what's happening here. Somebody get real. But I think what happens is it creates, I don't want to say it creates a problem for you. I don't want to say that. I have to, in a way. I mean, this energy, it's very feisty energy, in a way. You know, you can tell I'm being feisty in this reading, right? I have to swim in this energy. You can always tell about the energy by how I am in the reading. Am I feisty? Yeah. Well, I am. It's very passionate, loud energy. You know, it's an energy where, mountains get made out of molehills. But I think, on the aspect where your energy is attached to this, I think this Ten of Wands, I don't know. I don't know if it's good or bad for you or not. I know it breaks to something. It breaks to an ace of some kind. What's going on with the Five of Wands? You keep giving it to me. Let's pull on it. Let's see where we go here. Let's take this for a ride. Why is the Five of Wands here? I love this energy. I do. Be sure that you control the passion a little bit, though. Okay? For you. I'm just talking to you guys now. Keep it in check. All right? Giving you a little energy weather update. I already told you I want you not to worry about the uncertainty. But, you're going to have to control this energy, because if it controls you, you'll get yourself into some fist fights at the grocery store for sure. You can't just walk up to somebody you don't know and start telling them what to do or telling them what you think. That only works online when you're in the comment section or on social media. You do that in real life, you start losing teeth. Okay, so be careful in this energy. All right, I'm gonna give you my opinion on that dress. Right, I'm gonna give you my opinion on whatever. You're gonna get hit. All right, cops are gonna be called. Five of Wands, or at least somebody gonna tell you to fuck off, because they're passionate too. All right, so keep that in mind. Five of Wands. Why is it here? Yeah, it's crossed by the Nine of Wands. Jesus, it's unreal. Nines at the end in tarot. Things that people normally wouldn't say. Whoever this energy is, they're saying things they normally wouldn't say. Normally they'd bite their lip, bite their tongue, whatever you want to say, and zip their lip. They wouldn't say it. Now, not so much, right? They're trying to get to that sun. And in order to do it, things need to be said. It's that kind of attitude. Okay? What's on top here? And again, I already told you, be careful. You will get into fist fights in the grocery store in this fucking energy. Nobody need to hear your opinion about what they're buying or what you think of them. It's keep it to yourself. Worry about your own life. All right? That's a key in this energy. Worry about yourself. Turn this energy inward and you'll be all powerful. Turn it outward, you may need some dental work. Okay? So be careful. What's going on with judgment? Judgment here. I mean, it's karma. It's just, God, it's just somebody wants a second crack at their own life. Somebody wants that sun. They're clawing at this wall to get that sun. They're saying things they wouldn't normally say. And it feels righteous. This is God's source, the universe itself. It feels very, actually it doesn't feel righteous. It feels very karmic to me. It feels like, in other words, it feels like these are things that they feel like they have to say. Mission-oriented kind of energy, right? We get that sometimes. We definitely have it here, all right? Again, that's why I warn you, be careful. Right? It might be your mission to give someone your opinion. They might be their mission. They're in this energy too to knock your teeth out. So keep that in mind. I'm telling you that to keep you safe, and to be funny. Wise judgment here. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Yeah. Everything I said. It's a 10. 10s are the end, dead end that lead to a new beginning. This is a 20. This is 2 10s. This is a 5 and a 10. I mean, it's just I mean, if we add up the math here, it's crazy. It's 15 plus 20, 35, 40. It's a 40. It's just, I don't know. It's crazy. The Wheel of Fortune with the judgment is just somebody wants to turn things around. Somebody wants to get at that sun. They're clawing at it. It feels like that there's something they need to do, things they need to say. And the problem is some of these things to them in their mind, well, actually in real life, some of these things are very small, very minor, right? And they don't think it's any big deal. But once you say it in this energy, because the other side is passionate too, it blows up into a big thing. So be careful. Something very minor blow up into a big thing. Somebody's doing that in their life. This has nothing to do with you. This has to do with what's happening in their life, on their side, 3D energies around them. That's what this position is. So it's like I said, there's fighting going on. Somebody here is combative and they're picking on any little thing, right? Because they're not happy. All right. Why's the world here? Let's go. When I clarify this final outcome, I'll clarify it from your angle. I want to see what the Ten of Wands means for you. Okay? But right now, we got to get there. All right? Why's the world here? And it's important that you know about this energy because I don't want any of my viewers getting hurt. It's the kind of energy you can get hurt. Watch out for road rage in this energy. I'm serious. I'm not fucking around with you. Don't honk your horn at somebody you don't know. My wife does that all the time. We live in Los Angeles. This is where all the murder TV shows are filmed and made and set, right? It's crazy town. You can't just honk at somebody you don't know who it is. You have no idea who you're honking at or how crazy they are. You can't do it. Don't do it. Just suck it up. You start yelling out the window and flipping them off. You get away with that in New York. Usually they just yell back at you. It's a yelling match. Out here, it's not a yelling match. They come and rip your door off your car and hit you with a tire iron. I mean, it's crazy. So in this energy, people are a little nuts. Just keep your mouth shut. Turn this energy inward. And go after what you want. Make some noise of your own, right? Make some noise of your own. It's important to remember that. Don't stir things up with other people. The world, very powerful soul energy here. Very powerful. Wow, causing Knight of Wands. Just so much passion, so much fire, making us do things. Just do it. Just go. Remember, the devil is the overall energy here. It's going to be on your shoulder. You have to control this energy. The Knight of Wands doesn't control much of anything. It's an out of control energy. You've got the environmental energy around this. It's dangerous. It's saying, listen, rewind and listen to everything Steve is saying. Okay? Listen to everything I'm telling you about this energy. All right? I'm telling you what's on top. The Hierophant. Yeah. Wow. The energy's been whoever's attached to you, let's get back to that. They've been pushing back, keeping your soul connection in dreams, we'll say, because this is bookending the 10 of Cups here. It's been held back a lot. And I felt it over here. I felt like your connections become toxic. Your connection's one of the things that's toxic here for this energy because they've held it back for a long time. It already did the job of changing them quite some time ago. Whether it's a new soulmate or a long-lost runner, it doesn't matter. The energy is there. They're feeling it. If it's just somebody at work that has a thing for you and hasn't told you how they feel and you got a soul connection with them, it's activated in them, but not you yet, it doesn't matter. They're watching you and they're making changes in their life based on that. It's just like we do all the time. You could see that energy play out in 3D all the time with people who admire celebrities, right? They're watching the TV show that they're on and they're looking at the sneakers they're wearing and the shirts they're wearing. They go out and buy the shirt, buy the sneakers. They slowly changing themselves into that person without realizing it, sort of a thing. Well, that's kind of what's happened here. The changes, the spiritual changes that your connection brought to this energy have already happened and they sat like still water and got fucking toxic. All right? That's all. And that's why we've got this burst of energy, this output, this new energy coming out where somebody's saying things and doing things they wouldn't normally do. It's just got a little too much fire behind it. Okay? It feels a little too much like mission-oriented, like it's something they have to do. We have to be careful about that. Okay? There's also a mission-oriented energy that affects serial killers. We want to be careful how far we go with these missions that we have. All right? It blends with conspiracy type energy and all that. It becomes quite toxic. It becomes quite dangerous. All right? So again, that's why I try to give you tips about this energy. Be careful. Just keep it turned inward. Now, the energy attached to you is not here watching this reading. They're not hearing that. So this is what happens when it turns outward. Why is the Hierophant here? The Emperor. Somebody now, again, you got a DM here. They've known they're your, I'll put it this way, it's not true, you just have to catch my drift, but they've known they're your DM for a while, okay? They have known. And somebody here is about to take control of this energy, or so they think. Again, the Emperor, all four kings, tends to get a bit of an ego when you're all four kings. You tend to think everything you do is very important, more important than it actually is. It's what I talked about with this Five of Wands. These are small things to the outside observer, but to this person, it's huge. These are huge, important things that must be said. It's like some kind of super secret mission, right? It's just crazy, and it's not. But to this energy, it is. The energies attached to you on the DM side, they're not controlling, they're not keeping this energy inward. They're shooting it outward, okay? And they're not listening to the advice that I gave you, because they're not here, except for a few enlightened ones. Welcome, right? Why is the Tower here? Let's talk to the universe about the Tower. All right, let's go. I'm taking my time with this reading because I want everybody. This is crazy. With the way the surrounding energies are right now. Okay, this is a crazy time, once in a lifetime crazy time to have Venus moving into Leo. All right, it just is. You'll witness it. You will. You'll hear people in your neighborhood arguing. You'll see road rage if you're out there on the freeway. You'll see it. All right. You will see it. It will happen because people aren't listening. They're not here to hear me tell them to keep the energy turned inward. Be careful. All right. Let's go. Why is the Tower here? It's crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. It's like somebody finally realizes that somebody else might snatch you up. I think we talked about that in the pre-shuffle. It's kind of coming back here. Your energy is attached to this. Somebody's mind is blown. They're like, well, why? Why? How long is the Queen of Pentacles going to be available? I mean, how long? Somebody here is just, it's all about you. You're causing some kind of emotional, mental, both kind of breakdown for somebody. And it's mostly around you being snatched up by somebody else. Okay. And also about, why didn't I realize how somebody feels like they don't want you to get away with justice here, right? Justice, we often, if we want justice, right? Somebody does something bad, you want justice. You don't want them to get away with it, right? What's that same kind of energy? It's just same energy plays out many different ways. Instead of wanting you to get away with something like a crime, they don't want you to get away, right? There you go. Same thing. Right, see? You learn about energy here. Right on. Well, same frequency of energy can play out many different ways. It depends on the context of the surrounding energies. Everything is about context. All right? All right. What's on top? God, remember that, please. Why is the Six of Cups? Why is the Six of Cups here on top of the Tower? Because somebody's showing up. Somebody who normally keeps you in fantasy land, in fairyland. But somebody's also showing up. Yeah. Five of Cups. A bit dramatic. A bit dramatic. I get that. She being very dramatic. There's no, I was outside topless and there was smoke and it was cups, silver cups on bullshit. I was wearing flippers, bullshit. Okay, it's just, there's a lot of dramatic energy here, right? Somebody who definitely regrets never acting on you, feeling like somebody else might take you and you might get away in some way, is showing up. This is one of the cards that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. This is definitely a card that shows somebody showing up in communication. This Five of Cups is read with the Temperance card. So it is communication. It does play out that way in this case. Well, let's see what this Ten of Wands means to you. All right, I'm partly encouraged by it. Okay, we'll see. All right. The good news is, like, how would that play out? How would you get a Ten of Wands? Well, other people attached to you aren't keeping this energy inward. So they might say something to you. But you're not going to react with any kind of, aggression or anything like that because you're keeping the energy in check. You see what I'm saying? At least you could talk in this energy, but at least one side needs to not hulk up. All right? One side who's pushing the energy outward is the Hulk. The other side needs to not be. If it's two Hulks, we're just coming at each other. All right? That's all. Nothing gets done. So let's talk about the Ten of Wands. Let's stop spinning. All right? We got a spinning devil here. All right, let's go. Final outcome. What's the Ten of Wands mean to my viewers, universe? What's it mean? Tell me about it. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Oh, I think this is going to be a fun energy. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Look, I said, what did I say? Rewind. I said it's about communication, right? Communication. I said this is communication here. It's the last thing I said before I came over here. There's your Eight of Wands. Yeah. And that definitely proves, because the Eight of Wands is there and that was in the pre-shuffle, that Queen of Pentacles was the same type of energy. It's the same type of thing. It's causing them to do something. When the main thing that's causing them to do something is the thought that they might not get the opportunity again, that you might get away. Somebody is showing up rather suddenly, rather quickly with communication. I got the throat chakra here. I'm drawn to the blue on the card, the Eight of Wands. But they're showing up. The energy is very fast. The energy is very fast. I am finding it hard not to talk fast in this energy. Why? Okay, that's just me talking to the universe. You don't have to worry. What's on top? Three of Cups. Now, Three of Cups for me is the biggest card of communication in the minor arcana. Bigger than the Eight of Wands because it's about emotion. Okay? Somebody here is very emotional about a second chance with you. Somebody showing up, somebody you thought never would, a conversation you thought maybe would never happen, shows up. But I think it's more emotional than what you expected, which is why you're getting this reading. I'm telling you, keep the Leo in Venus and Leo energy turned inward. Okay? In case I got my fast forwarders who skip through readings, in case you missed that, rewind and watch this reading. Because if both sides are expressing it outward, it's too much. It's like two Hulks. It's not going to happen. All right? It's just going to butt heads. I think this communication is more, you're happy about it. It's a celebration energy, but it's more emotional than you might have anticipated. Why is the Three of Cups here? The Nine of Cups. All right. You don't want to let what this final outcome means to you is you don't want to let yourself believe that, it's something that's going to be good. It's something that will sustain, will change things. Now things have changed. Now we can move forward, right? Forward movement in a new direction with the Nine of Cups read with the Wheel of Fortune, right? The Wheel of Fortune being a 10. The end dead end that leads to a new beginning, which is read with this 10 here. You don't want to let yourself believe that. But I will tell you, even though this is more emotional than what you thought it would be, and it's a little heavy for you. It's a bit much. Maybe you're not in the mood for heavy conversation. Maybe you're focused on something else. But the whole conversation, the Eight of Wands, Three of Cups, both communication cards, it all seems very heavy to you. But strangely, and I want you to focus on this, strangely, you like it. It's exactly what you need, is what the universe is saying. But it's up to you to figure that out. This is minor arcana, this is minor arcana, this is minor arcana. But mainly, these are minor arcana is what I want to point out. It's up to your free will. So, it's important. It's important that I pulled this reading, this final outcome, based from your perspective. I flipped it back on you. It's important. It's up to you to see that it's actually what you wanted. Even though it might be heavier, it might be like very heavy for you. It might cause you some pain. It can. The Ten of Wands is definitely a no pain, no gain type of energy. All right? But it's actually, the universe is saying it's what you need, but it's up to you to figure that out. So try to keep this energy contained inward. Okay? Somebody else not doing so good with that. They're flowing very fast. And try to look at it from a perspective of, not a burden, not heavy, not 10 wands of wanting to burst out and say something that's been bothering you or anything like that. Just try to take the moment for what it is, okay? That applies whether somebody comes in or not. I can't predict free will. There's minor arcana here. It's up to somebody's free will. The Eight of Wands, the crossing energy is minor arcana. It's up to their free will. I can't predict that. Whether somebody does that or not, it doesn't matter. Try to take this energy as you turn it inward, okay? And see how it benefits you. See how all that passion, what that passion brings back. We had a reading recently where we talked about bringing back old hobbies or old things that used to fire you up. That can happen in this energy in a big way, right? And I'm not kidding. It is a good energy to start a YouTube channel in, or a blog or a social media hashtag or whatever. If you got some sort of point of view, a unique point of view, the only success you need, the only secret to success has nothing to do with hashtags or keywords or titles, none of that. Just don't be boring, okay? And have a point of view. Talk about something that someone can identify with. You'll find your tribe. People will identify with it. All right? That's it. That's all you got to do. At the end of the day. So many people seem to have point of views of their own and they don't do anything. Don't tell me. Tell your tribe. They're out there waiting to hear it. I'm not. I got my point of view. I'm fine. I'm here with my own empire, if you will. Here we go. Channel, whatever you want to call it. 9 of Wands, King of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and I'll tell you what fell on the floor, an Ace of Wands, which ties with the potential there of that 10 of Wands and the final outcome break into an Ace. This is the final message for you from the universe. It's 3 Swords and the base energy crossing 9 Wands. Where there's been a barrier, this energy can break down the barriers to solving this problem, okay? Solving this problem. At the very least, you can learn about your own feelings, about everything, a variety of things in your life, if you turn this energy inward, okay? Now, on the incoming energy, at the very least, you're going to learn how somebody felt. You're going to learn that maybe you were right about something all along. I encourage you not to rub that in someone's face. That doesn't go a long way to solving this 3 of Swords. But if you can avoid that, okay, there's a great opportunity for a lot of passionate new beginnings here, okay? In your own life, with another person, it's incredibly powerful. But keep in mind, you've got to contain this explosion, all right? It's contained within this card here. You can see me holding it. If you don't contain it, it'll blow your damn hand off, all right? It will, all right? So take my advice on that. That's your reading. If you want the extended, we got a lot to pull on. There's a lot of karma here because underneath this, deep down, bookending it was a magician card. I'll tell you that. If you want the extended, the link's in the description. I definitely want it. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. And go out there and make some fucking noise in this energy. All right? Do not let uncertainty turn you around or hold you back. All right? There you go. And the 9 of Wands is talking about that too. 9s are the end in tarot. There's not much of that wall there. Knock it down. Good luck.